Taurus, right? Yeah, Taurus. Okay, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. This is going to be a timeless Taurus reading for whenever you find it. Let's say for the next week, couple weeks, that sort of thing. How y'all doing? Hope everything's going all right for you. Well, hold on, let me get some Copal Blancas. Hmm. This could, okay. So it could be for some of you, you're feeling intimidated about a job interview or a meeting or like a hosting gig or a first date. For one or two of you, it's an authority figure here. So it's someone that you respect or that is like a pillar of the community. And you're feeling like normally you're never intimidated by anything. So if it's not an authority figure, maybe it's someone you look up to. Like maybe someone you don't really like worship celebrities or anything, but if you saw them in real life, you might like fangirl or fanboy. If it's not an interview or an authority figure that you're having to be interviewed by, it could just be that. Or you're having to go to court for some reason and like dress up and stand in front of the court or meet with a lawyer or something like that. Something where you're going to have to explain yourself. Maybe you are very humble and you don't like talking about yourself. Maybe it's not like your forte to be interviewed. Maybe you're being interviewed for something or you're going to appear on a show or, I don't know, for someone an award ceremony or be part of an art project, documentary, something like that. But for someone else, it's applying for a job or applying for funding and you're going to be interviewed. Maybe you want to get into a college or a fraternity or a sorority or a caravan. I don't know for some of you, a caravan, but the advice here, I'll let them out. Don't let the nerves get the best of you so that you act like more friendly than you are or less friendly than you are. I mean, it's really telling you to be yourself here. With this, it's kind of this hidden thing that you don't know about who you're going to be meeting with. And it's that, like, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Okay, so if it's not a meeting, it's like that thing with like a spider. You see a spider and you want to scream, ooh, and run away, but like the spider is like, ooh, screaming and running away. But we're not talking about that. Bad metaphor. I'm sorry. But do you know what I mean? It's like something that would seem big and scary to you, like a giant, like an elephant or a water buffalo, or I don't know, like a male deer in the forest or something. So for some of you, this is a tangent, but you're going hiking and you come across wildlife in the woods this next week. So what you're not going to do is scream. This is howlite in reverse. We're going quiet, calm, peaceful, angelic presence. You're not going to scream and throw a rock at the damn thing. I don't know if you've ever been, I used to live in the woods. I don't know if you've ever been face to face with like giant deer and coyote and bear and stuff, but for me, I've always dealt with it with respect. You respect the animal like you would respect a human being. So maybe this person is so far out of your league or so far what you would consider your comfort zone that it might seem like almost like a beast or a mythical animal or creature or something. But remember, they're just as scared of you as you are of them. And for some of you, they really admire you. They really admire your work. They really think you're talented. They really think you're something special already. So it's like if you're fighting for a position, whether it be a job or at a university or even in a relationship with someone that you think might be out of your league, they think you are out of their league, right? And they're just as nervous to talk to you or go out on that date. And they're really, really worried about making a first impression. And even if they're like the CEO of a company, they might have a persona that seems super with it and they're really on it and they're great at their job and they can talk to thousands and thousands of people at one time or even perform for millions millions of people, but when it comes down to one-on-one, it's a different story. They're shy. And if it's not that, they really do admire your work and they're kind of fangirling or fanboying over you. So they're having, they're like practicing in the mirror, like what they're going to say, how it's going to go, like with their wife or husband or something. Okay. And if they say this, I'm going to say this, and it's all about how they think you are the most valuable player, or they want you on their team, or they just want to fund your work. Like they want to be a part of it. It was like, goddamn, I walked in my mom. I've been staying with my mom since my stepdad passed away last year, and she watches a lot of TV and movies. I guess I watch more movies, but rarely, like a couple times a year, I'll go to the movies. But I walk in and she's watching like The Mandalorian. It's like some Star Wars thing, right? With Baby Yoda or whatever. And it's goddamn fucking, sorry, Werner Herzog in there acting. He's like a super famous director. Fitzcarraldo and the Cave of Forgotten Dreams and amazing documentaries. Dieter the Boy Who Wanted to Fly. If you ever want to see a really good wartime pilot documentary, I love pilots and pilot documentaries. But he must just have been a Star Wars fan. He's not like an actor. He's an Oscar-winning director, and he's acting in The Mandalorian. He's playing a character. So it could be something like that. Like you would be the director of who did The Mandalorian? Someone help me. Was it the guy that did Chef? Oh, he's really you know what I mean. But it would be like you would be him, the director, Jean Favreau, who you have success in your own right, but then you have goddamn fucking Werner Herzog coming and being like, hey, can I be a part of your project? Can I get a role? Or if it's not that, it's just like, can I sing backup vocals for you? And you're like, what, Beyonce? Yeah. Something like that. But remember, this person is more more nervous than you think they are. Outcome here. Muscovite. Huh. So you're going to be like, how did I not see that coming when everything falls into place and it's beautiful and you get the contract or you get that grant or you get accepted? And it's going to be a lesson for yourself that everyone is a human being. Like even those that you would think of, they run the university, they are a CEO, they are Beyonce, whatever. They're a human being with hopes and dreams and feelings and fears. And a lot of creative geniuses are very sensitive empaths. So that's something that if you're a Taurus watching this channel, there's no way you're not empathic or clairvoyant because I just sound like gobbledygook nonsense to anybody else. So you and this person are going to have a metaphysical connection. You'll feel comfortable in each other's presence. So if you think you're going to go in and it's going to be super awkward like it is with maybe everybody else you deal with, it's not. Or if you have a hosting gig and you have someone that you've never met that you have to do it with, they're just as nervous as you are, even if they're the more popular, famous, whatever one. And it's going to work out. It's just going to be like kind of like old friends. So if you go into it, you don't pray before you go in like, oh, Jesus, let them be kind to me and give me everything I want. It's, oh, God, whatever, please let us be kind to each other, would be the prayer. That would bring that situation to like a nice, calm, balance place for you to have a more relaxed conversation and get to know each other better, where it's not you sitting up straight handing your resume and I like blue is my favorite color, and it's something like where you will have something in common that might be like woo woo to the public. So it could be that you don't know that they're into astrology, or you don't know that they um, like tarot readings, or they collect minerals or something. You may love minerals for metaphysical properties, and they love minerals because they're like a scientist or something. And for what, so they may have like a collection that they end up showing you, or you talk about that, or you end up talking about your dreams, and it has nothing to do with the task at hand, but it's just kind of a nice conversation to have, and you end up walking out like having a different respect for this person, and them having an even more of a respect for you. But this is like slay, king, slay. Okay, slay, queen, slay. You got this. But it's not go in there, guns a blazing. You don't need to get their attention. You already have their attention. So meditate, be calm, be yourself. This is a beautiful opportunity for you. And if it is a situation where you're just going to court or something and you have to face the judge, they're going to love you. Okay, there's something about you. They're going to love you. Dress up, be respectful, but don't treat them like a mythical creature. It's more like auntie, uncle, I respect you. Um, and it will go your way. It will go your way. And you'll walk out being like, what was I worried about? I got this. Yeah, you got this. Is that it? I think I'm going to leave it there. This is okay. So, this is just a general mini Taurus collective reading for the week ahead or this month ahead, whenever you find it. But it's a pat on the back, you got this. They're going to love you. They already do. You just don't know it yet. All right, Taurus, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. All right? Bye bye.